Apparently, I am the proud owner of an Apple 5 1/4 inch floppy disk drive, and this Apple other size disk drive. Not quite a floppy. It was actually called the Apple Super Drive. Apple Computer, USA, 1991. Oh, mama. I don't have a way to test them, but we do also have some floppy disks here, like this Windows 3.1. Oh yeah, disk 3, which means we're missing disks 1 and 2 and any others that would go in there. And I'm just going to see what happens if this thing even can fit in here, if something got dirty in there or something. And you pull that, push that down, pull that back, and look at that. It apparently keeps it in place, so that looks like it might still work. Ah, yes. And then we have the 3 and something inch floppies. There we go. IBM, Bethesda Softworks, The Elder Scrolls Arena Disc 1, 1993. Okay. Well, this should feel familiar to me. Okay, well, apparently I'm putting it in at a terrible angle. Alright, oh, weird. Wait a second. Is there a disc in there? It looks like there is. But the eject button isn't working. Well, I'll be. I wonder if... Or maybe it is supposed to go up. No, that might not be a disc in there. Maybe, maybe not. Super curious now. Yeah, that kind of looks like it's a disc to me. Maybe it needs power in order to eject, which would be weird. I mean, it does kind of feel like a digital eject button, but that wasn't really a thing back then. I mean, this one thing was highly prized because, I mean, look, it has a security bar where you'd put a chain, put some security wire or something through that little hoop in the back and anchor that to your desk or something so that somebody didn't just walk off with your Apple Super Drive. Interesting. Another little trip down memory lane here is just these discs themselves. Bethesda Softworks mouse driver utilities. I assume the Bethesda Softworks was for something else. Like maybe a King's Quest game? I don't know. But yeah, mouse driver. You used to have to load the driver in to get your mouse working manually. Fun times. This, I don't know what is on here. I have no idea. But that gold star logo on a 5 1/4 inch floppy disk, that to me speaks volumes somehow. I recognize it. A part of my brain recognizes, like, this was the good one. This is the game that Luke would play on the old Apple II computer or something. And chess. This here just has an L on it. Green L. Whew. Gets bleached out by the light. And it's a green L, which means that I may have just recorded something on here and put my initial on there to be like, that's mine. It's the kind of thing I would do. Just a single letter. Try not to mark it up too much. This actually says Bounty Hunter. Don't remember that one, but it could be awesome. Who knows? Put the discs in here the other way. This says edit or something. Maybe something was doing some creative writing on there. Who knows? Minor 2049er, part 2. 1 and 2. So there's a 1 and a 2 on here, which probably means that you'd put it in one way and load that part, and then when you're done with that part, you flip it over and you put that in and you load the next part, kind of like an old cassette tape. And this is interesting. This is a personal analysis Apple. Main Street Publishing, 612-882623. I wonder if they're still in business. I don't even know what the area code offhand. Aztec, I think this says, even though it looks more like Fizztech. If this is Aztec, I wonder if that's the side scroller, sort of like a going down level by level game where you're exploring. There's traps, there's monsters, and you're just trying to get to the bottom to get the idol, the treasure idol, like your Indiana Jones in the temple, the first one, Ark of Covenant, going into a temple. And then we have farm income information from, you know, the 90s, 80s. Draw, poker, connection, flip it, the eliminator, chest, trap. This is a disc that you would put in, and it'd probably give you a little menu, and you could type in which game you wanted to play, and then you flip it over. Flip it was not the instruction to flip it over. I think flip it was a game, though I don't remember them. Fun times. Farm income again.